Welcome back, children. Welcome to our English session. Let's continue our next part 2. Okay, I'm terribly upset if I don't get a letter from him every day. My God, who is going to be terribly upset? Mother. Poppy's mother. He knows it. That's why he writes every day. What a mother. What a mother. He knows it. But he's saying, since last 1 week Gopi did not write a letter, Kamala is asking him back. Kamala is asking him what the answer is giving. What answer is giving? I got promotion last year. That's why I'm on toes. I'm on toes. Look at the way she talks. Look at the way she talks. Gopi sister turned to him. Just as I told you, you know nothing about what's going on here. Do you? It's like a question tag, my dear children. You will come to know this one. You know nothing about what's going on here. Who is that? Amma asked again. Who is that in a car? She's asking repeatedly. This is the fourth or fifth time I think so. It's me, Gopi said. I had to come to Thiruvananthapuram. I thought I should drop in to see you, Amma. He's saying, I dropped here. I came to Thiruvananthapuram for a project meeting or something. I dropped here to see you. Who is your Amma? What is her name? Where does she live? Is it far from here? Oh, whoa, whoa. Who is your Amma? So mother did not recognize. What's her name? She's saying, mother is saying, where does she live? Is it far from? No, it is quite near. The Gopi is saying, quite near. I don't know how I can bring back her memory, Gopi's sister said to him exasperatedly. Gopi placed his briefcase on the tinna. He opened it and pulled out the contents, clothes, files, shaving set, etc. She is Gopi's sister is feeling very annoyed. She is very annoyed. Annoyed in the sense getting irritation. Getting irritation. Getting very irritation. Won't you get irritation if a person is speaking very repeatedly? I don't know how I can bring back her memory. And Gopi placed his briefcase on the thinna and he opened it and he is taking out. See the things. The same scene was there here. Kamala is not there. Kamala is not there. He came very close to her and he is showing his bald head and she's saying, I'm your son Gopi. I'm your son Gopi. But did she recognize? No, no, no. The reason he has he has forgotten. He has forgotten her mother and he is very busy with his job. Here, let's continue. Do you know my son Gopi? Amma asked him. He is in Delhi, a government officer. He has a Kesar Yogam. Kesar Yogam is a word from Malayalam, well settled. Is from Malayalam, well settled. He draws a salary of 2,500 rupees. Do you know him? How great she is saying, how proudly she is saying. Yes or no? Yes, I know him. Tell him to send me a blanket. There is a cold mist in the mornings. If I catch cold, it doesn't leave me for a long time. Oh, she is asking him to send a blanket. Tell him to send a blanket, won't you? It's like us, we will ask right in our language whenever we are asking, hey, are you coming? Aren't you? Like that. It's a question tag. Tell him to send a blanket, won't you? A red one. Red blanket, she's asking. I had a blanket, the one he brought for me when he was studying in Madras. Oh my god, she has sent him for different places for studies. He was in Madras for studies when he brought a blanket when he was in Madras. It is all tattered now. Tattered in the sense torn. Was torn, totally torn. Just a ball of knotted yarn. Knotted yarn in the sense threads, with the threads or with the cloths. We will prepare one ball when we are in small kids. We use it to play, right? That's what knotted yarn, just like a knotted ball it is. Tell him to send me a red blanket, will you? Tell him. To send me a red blanket, she's asking. As per I know, my dear children, you're linking with the title now. A tattered blanket. Understand? Yeah. I will tell him. He nodded. He nodded in the sense he shook his head. Shook his head. Please don't forget to tell him the mist is not good for me. Mist in the sense cold, that very early in the morning you will get right cold. That is what. I think I will stretch myself. I think I will stretch myself out for a bit. I have been sitting too long in the armchair. I have a pain in the neck. Oh my God. She was in armchair, right? She's saying, I have been sitting here too long in the armchair. So I have pain in the neck. So I want to stretch my body. Gopi's sister put Amma to bed and came back to the veranda. And she came back. Mama is inside the house now. You didn't come to see Amma, did you? Is asking. You did not come to see mother, right? You came for meeting, right? Delhi is too expensive. You know, I have four children to look after now. How many children he has? Four children. Oh, I can't make I I can't make both ends meet with my salary. Underline the sentence, such a different sentence. I can't make both ends meet with my salary. Both ends in the sense family. At the same time, he want what are the facilities he want to provide his children, and Delhi is too expensive city it is, and one has to keep up one's status. It will be a great help if I can raise some money by selling my share of the family property. I came to talk it over with you. Talk it over with you. What a selfish fellow he is. Seriously, I'm saying, my dear children, he is saying about, she is asking something. What she is asking? She is asking, you did not come to see mother, right? But he is speaking about Delhi is very expensive. I'm unable to make my both ends meet with my salary, so I want to keep my status in that city. I want to sell this property, my share. So that's what I came here to talk with you about that. You will sell your land and go away with the money. I know you won't come here anymore after that. Kamala is saying directly, you came here to sell your property. After selling the property, you never come back. I know. Don't say it like that. I will come when I get time. Your time. He saw the irritation on sister's face. It took you more than 5 years to find time to come here. You are saying I will get when I get time. It took more than 5 years completed. He did not come. He didn't see his mother for 5 years. Oh my God. Amma is 83 now. She is 83 years old now. I don't think she will pull on much longer. That means she may not live longer. It took you so long to visit her after a last time, but Amma, sorry, it took you so long to visit her after the last time. When you visit last time, you have taken long time to visit again her. You have visited after much longer time. See here, he's speaking, Gopi is speaking. But Amma can't remember who I am. Amma can't remember who I am. Are what a sentence is such a he did not mature himself or something. I am not at all understanding. See here how simply he's saying, did she remember in that way? Amma can't remember who I am. Sir, no, my dear children. And he's smiling feebly. What in what way he's smiling? I'm not understanding. Then the Kamala gave a sentence C. But do you remember your Amma? What a question she has given. Do you remember your Amma actually? What a sentence she has given. Finally. Did you understand, my dear children? Do you want to become Gopi? You want to become a Gopi? You want to be busy with your family and your children? That is not the way. That is not the correct thing. That is not the correct thing. So the intention of this lesson, The tattered blanket in the sense the relationship, the relationship was torn out. The relationship was not the blanket was tattered. The relationship was tattered. How she, with the how struggle, but with a great struggle, she made him to study somewhere in Madras, somewhere, and he's finally settled down in a government sector in Delhi. Now he's saying, I'm busy, I can't visit you. How crazy thing it is. How mad thing it is. How can people forget their mother and father? So, my dear children, you can't be like this. Don't be a gopi. Don't be a gopi in the future. Okay. Thank you for this session. Okay. It was written by Kamla Das Madhavikutty, translated from Malayalam by K.M. Sharif. Let us go through the about the author. Kamala Das, 1932 to 2009, is the daughter of the famous Malayalam poet Balamani Amma and V.M. Nair. She is an internationally known poet, short story writer, a novelist who writes effortlessly both in English and Malayalam. She has received many awards for her literary work. Some of them are Asian Poetry Prize, Kent Award for English writing from Asian countries, Asian World Prize, Sahitya Academy Award, and Vaila Ramavarma Sahitya Award. This is about Kamala Das. Such a beautiful story. It is connecting the hearts of the people. Okay. Thank you, my dear children. I hope you enjoyed. Let's meet in our next session about the textual grammar. Thank you. Have a nice day.